What the hell did I just watch? I mean, was it stoicism or stupidism? Stoicism or stupidism? So Marcus rolls up in the room, Quita's room. Marcus goes to Quita's room at the motel. Guess what, y'all? Quita's getting kicked out. Yet another hotel. They won't renew her room. Why, maybe? Well, maybe because she was in the process of buying some dope for $250 and cooking it up, and gets in an argument with the guy that she's buying the dope from and cooking the dope up in order to package and redistribute. And she's talking about this online. Stoicism or stupidism? It is stupidism. All right. Now, she has to go. She said maybe she'll go down the street. What the hell? And she's talking about her dope moves online. What the hell? And isn't she on probation? Is she talking about cooking up dope? What the hell? Now let's go to CJ. I like to call him Lil Ike. So Lil Ike had a falling out with his girlfriend because Quita and Lil Ike did a scene, and I guess the girlfriend wanted to be taken care of first, but CJ did Quita first, and so the girlfriend is upset, and so CJ's upset. So instead of being in the room and causing a problem, a scene, and the police come, he goes up to Quita's room. Stoicism or stupidism? And he's in Quita's room, and Marcus is interviewing, and Marcus likes to give this fatherly big brother advice. Look, man, save that advice for your son, okay? Save that advice for your daughters, because them jokers, after all that talking about stoicism, he said, Marcus, well, as a big brother who's been around longer than you, then I just want to share with you that there's a thing called stoicism. And when a woman reacts and you just calmly reply, hey, cut it out, then that has a greater impact than if you're going off. And let me say, Lil Ike didn't hear a word you said. Stoicism, Buddhism, sillyism, it don't matter. Because Lil Ike has a thing called stupidism. Stupid, stuck on stupid, and forever be on stupid. So he goes on to say that, hey, I treat my girl good. Now, it's a doggone shame if Quita, of all people, has to tell you you don't treat your girl right. It's a doggone shame when Quita has to tell you that you're mad at your girl because she's a hoe, but you know she's a hoe. They talk about making plays and picking up girls from Backpage and having threesomes all on the YouTube. And to make matters worse, which is a complete example of stupidism, not stoicism, is that Lil Ike invited us, yes he did, invited us to look him up. Bro, you ain't said nothing but a word. You ain't said nothing but a word. All right. And Lil Ike says he has 7 kids or 9 kids. So everybody's telling him that he's treating his girl bad. But no, once again, what do these narcissistic abusers do? They say, well, no, I'm treating her bad. She's treating me bad. Marcus gives an example. Well, if 10 people say this and tell you this, then, hey, you might want to reconsider that. No, they all could be wrong. So, man, Marcus, you wasted your breath talking about stoicism and all the great attributes of stoicism. And by the way, do you practice stoicism? Because if I remember correctly, Mr. Marcus, Mr. Worldly Advice and telling everybody how they should live their life, wasn't you that called me a bag of bees recently? Exhibiting feminine behavior at its best? Mr. Stoicism? Come on, man. All this self-incriminating conversation going on the YouTube. Marcus, you should have helped the brother out. You should have blurted out erased his name from the video because guess what? That's going to create a world of problems for him that he don't even know it. Don't even know it. A whole world of problems. He's engaged in criminal activities. His girl is a prostitute on the ad sites. All right. Now, what his involvement of it is, we don't know. But it don't look good. Quita. Marcus, you recorded Quita talking about buying 250. That's 250. By the way, 250. That's what you paid her for the scene, right? The scenes are going for 250, right? We heard in the room when Quita said, hey, you know, I need 250. And he's like, that's it. Ain't no more. That's it. So she just said she spent that 250 buying some dope to cook up, and she's gonna go back once she sees how that cooks up. Are y'all kidding me? Stoicism? No, stupidism. Now let me just tell you what stupidism is. All right, now all you educated PhDs and masters and bachelors and all that stuff. Stupidism is a word I never heard before, but I just coined it myself. It is the opposite of stoicism. All right, stoicism where you act, cool, calm, and collective. You're being very stoic. Stupidism is when you do the opposite. You act a doggone fool. And I am convinced that everybody that I witnessed, everybody that I heard in that video, from Lil Ike to the Tasmanian devil Quita, to Mr. Marcus, I'm just the cameraman, editor, producer, financier, profiting from all this activity. Nobody in that room exercised stoicism. They exercise stupidism. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about Peter Pan. We're gonna talk about little Peter and Little Ike, Heaven, Quita, and Mr. Stoicism himself when we go live. But this is just a quick little video because guess what, y'all? Y'all know what I'm doing. Huh? What we doing? Yeah. Oh, one last thing. Look, I want to do a talent show. All right. I figured how I decided I'm going to give back. I'm going to give back because I'm going to do a talent show. I'm going to give back to y'all. Y'all are going to be entertained and somebody's going to win some money. I think the pot is going to start out at $100. All right. I'm going to put up 100. And anybody else wants to contribute to that pot, we can grow it. And I think I want to have winner takes all. And keep it simple. All right. You register. You got 5 minutes to do whatever your little act is. Right. And the people decide. The people vote. We put a poll up. The winner takes all. All right. I think that's what we're going to do. But look, let me talk to my moderators. And if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know about that. But the word for today is not stoicism. It's not stoicism. It's not about being stoic. All right. The word today is stupidism. Doing stupid, self-incriminating things online. Did Lil Ike actually give us his full government name and said, look me up? When will you all learn? Never, ever, ever give your full government name online unless you expect people to look you up. Because folks gonna look you up. They're gonna look under every crack, every corner, they're gonna look you up. They're gonna look up your family. You just don't know, sir. Just don't know. Not a good idea. Quita, CJ did an X scene. Oh God. Did anybody use protection? Probably not. Then CJ and Lil Ike was saying he got money. Got a place. For real. He could pay for this himself. He's fresh. He's making money. Lil Ike. Who's making the money? Who's making the money? I know you getting the money, but who's making the money, Lil Ike? As y'all are posting ads. Oh, Quita even said, oh God, you talk about stupidism. Marcus, for the love of your people, erase that video. Quita even told Lil Ike, dude, those ads you be posting on the online websites, your prices be too high. Stupidism at its finest. Let me get back to work. Unfreaking believable.